Good morning. Ooh, that sun is bright. It is around 8:30. Oh, it's 32 degrees. It's got like a wind, so it's kind of cold. Ooh. Trying to open up. But look at that sky. High is supposed to be 50, 51. So it's not going to be very warm today. It's going to be kind of cold. But man, look at that sky. That's crazy. It's so beautiful. These are my favorite days. Like summer comes and is like my absolute favorite. To bust out of my house every morning. The sun hits me. Big smile on my face. Oh, I want to say hi to Carol, my new subscriber. And she brought up something that I didn't think about before. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I'm in zone 6A. So we have short seasons. So I plant based off of what can really do well in short seasoned stuff. And then I do a lot of stuff inside, and then I plant it early inside, and then I wait and bring it out. Things looking pretty good. I found those two. Thought it would be a good blocker, and then I'd come up with some other blocking things. Yesterday I worked on like pulling out these cleaning this area. I dragged a tire over. I went around and collected some dirt to throw in here because this is where I want to plant my potatoes. And I noticed that the ground right here is so hard. And usually I'm like jumping ahead a whole year. And I was like really noticing it yesterday. Usually when the ground is super hard, because I don't have a tiller and I don't have the muscles to really, work that kind of materials. Like everything has to be fairly easy for me. Because a lot of my new subscribers don't probably know. Or, because I do have like 1,200 videos. It would be impossible to go through all those and, find out or whatever. But long time ago, I was hit by a semi-truck, riding a horse, blah, 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 blah. Shook me like a rag doll. And so I don't have everything works. It just doesn't work great. So I get easily sore, I have to be careful about how much I do and that kind of stuff. So usually when I run across a problem like this, where the ground is super hard, it's super soft up there. I don't know, but as it gets down to this area, which means I'm probably going to have to move the skis this year. Like maybe I'll just move the skis down there, even though I didn't want them down there. I'm going to have to do it. And then down in this area where the ground is really compact, I usually plant a bunch of sunflowers and then let them go the whole season. And then at the end of the season, when I harvest them and pull up the roots and even leave some of the roots for the year, it softens the ground. It breaks it all up. It gets it really... makes it really nice, super beautiful dirt. Pulls it. I think sunflowers have some natural thing and pull out what isn't really that great for your soil. I'm not sure. It's just, I started doing it in 2015. I noticed it the first year I ever planted sunflowers, and then the following year the soil was just amazing. So I started doing that everywhere I wanted to plant. And usually that's what I do. This year I was just overly excited because I want to put in so much vegetables. I'm going to see if corn does the same thing. Because if corn is like sunflowers where it'll break up the ground, I'm going to look into it real quick and see. If not, I'm going to have to plant sunflowers right here. and break up this ground, because this ground is like hard. Or I have to have my son come over with a pickaxe and just like bust it up really, really good. And then like over here was just, it was almost impossible to get these out. I mean, grass clumps are kind of hard to get out, but this smaller weeds should have popped right out, and they're, ooh, wind, and they're just not. So either I gotta get my son to bust it up or plant sunflowers this year, and then next year it would be really good soil, which would be so smart to just cave in and plant the sunflowers. And then I would have beautiful soil right there. So, you know, I'm in like that zone where I can't get everything right. So I didn't do a whole heck of a lot yesterday because it's kind of nippy out. Like, I tried to come out a few times, but even though the sky looks amazing, the nippy wind just drives you back in. So you can't really get a whole heck of... I noticed, though, that some people were mowing their lawns and stuff, and I wanted to do mine, but not yet. I want it to get a little bit more poofy, and I want to take this fence line down. I want to mow the grass that's growing up, and then I want to put one of these brown things, but I haven't got one. I haven't ordered those yet. Look at Hagar Mountain. The snow is getting less and less. That means it's gonna get warmer and warmer. Oh, and then you can see Table Rock. That's that mountain right there. It's on its way to Christmas Valley. I don't know, maybe I'll go to Christmas Valley today and get some lettuce, because I ran out of lettuce a couple days ago. And I do like lettuce. Ooh, one of these times I'm going to get a greenhouse, and then I can have my veggies all year. But until then, I just have to enjoy what I can. This is that. I mean, it looks like it got like a little frozen burnt or whatever. But I don't know. That's that chocolate mint. I love that chocolate mint. Serenity's all happy that her mint is in all of the barrels and everything else. Oh, anyway, for my new subscribers, Serenity is my granddaughter. And sometimes she does videos too. She does those AMSR videos or something like that. Or sometimes she just does a video and then I upload it for her and stuff. We also do, like, where we walk and talk. We wanted to go yesterday, but it was just too cold by the time she got home from school. I live here we have a big property. There's 2 houses on it. My daughter, my son-in-law, my 14-year-old grandson, Landon, my 13-year-old grandson, Ryder, who's autistic nonverbal, and then there's Serenity, who I share my channel with, and then my son. So there's quite a few of us that live on this property out here. We live in Silver Lake, Oregon. There's around 250 to 300 people that live in this area. About only 50 or so live in town, maybe 60. In the summertime, there's more people, of course, than in the winter. If you look on an Oregon map, we are dead center, Central Oregon. We are 80 miles below Bend and 80 miles above Klamath Falls. We're in the Oregon Outback, which La Pine is 50 miles, like if you're heading towards the coast. And that's like about 40 miles from Bend. That's where, like, you can get big shopping. Christmas Valley is about 16 miles from here. It's a town that has about 300 to 600 people. And then we're by Fort Rock, which is, I don't know, probably like 150 people. It's about 14 miles if you take the gravel road. So, and there's like different roads to access different areas. Anyway, so we're out here in cattle country. Lots of cattle, some farms, but mostly cattle. And then a lot of people like me have their gardens, trade meat and stuff like that. It is a long ways to travel. No, we don't have a hospital or doctor's office. We have a chopper that takes you to Bend for emergencies, and then we have like 2 volunteer firemen, and we have a couple volunteer EMTs. And let's see, we have a gas station. Our grocery store is pretty much closed. We don't have a school. The kids are bused over to Christmas Valley. So Christmas Valley, Fort Rock, and Silver Lake all go to school together. And then, and their school is like Cowboys, I think is their logo thingy. And then what else is there? We do have a Dollar General in Christmas Valley. And then a small grocery store and another gas station. But not a whole heck of a lot out here. Usually when we buy supplies, we buy enough to make it about a month and a half because you don't know when you're going to be able to go again. And it's pretty peaceful. I'm in the center of town. There's only 10 streets, technically 9. And it's 8:30 in the morning and there's no sounds but birds and my voice. Pretty much all the kids are off at school. And, oh, I forgot to do the date. It's April, I don't even know what day it is. 16th maybe? 15th, 16th? It is Wednesday. I do know that. It's Wednesday. I forgot to look. And I think that's just about it. Not much going on except for those 2 houses right there are for sale. One's for $750,000, the other one's like for $450,000. Crazy. No, we do have a post office. And like if you look at some of my past videos, I've done tours of the town. That is a school way over there, but the school's been abandoned for years, so. Anyway, I'm wishing you a lovely, lovely day. I want wonderful things to happen for you. I hope everything goes perfect. If it's your day off, I hope you take the time to relax and enjoy. If you're working, I hope everything goes smooth and it ends up being a really fast, nice day and you have a wonderful evening. Well, I will talk to you guys later and have a nice day.